That's good. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play. I almost said Kingdom Hearts. Oh my god. Let's play Jack and Daxter.
There's something inside you that wants to go back to streaming.
The Precursor Legacy. In the last part, we talked to basically every single NPC around Sandover Village.
Yeah, I think between the two of us, we gave like maybe 300 words total between the two of us that entire video, which sounds like a lot. It's really not.
It was great.
So thanks for picking up the slack, Daxter.
Thanks, Daxter. So yeah, Fire Canyon, this is actually obviously where we're supposed to go to after a certain point. Once we get... I don't remember what objective we have to do specifically, but you have to get 8 objectives.
I think you need 8 power cells. I think that's it.
Ah, okay. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna almost start the first level proper. First, we're gonna talk to this guy over here. You know, this guy. You know that guy. You know him. There he is. Look at him.
Spy guy.
Yeah, it's that guy right there. Oh. And then after that, we can start the next, the first level proper. Which only has, I think, one NPC that we're going to have to deal with. Most NPCs are relegated to hubs. So, and there's only really, like, what, 3 hubs, and the third hub basically is no one. So, alright, well, we'll be back momentarily.
There's 4th area, but...
yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, we'll be back momentarily.
Be a precursor oracle like the sage always goes on about.
It's the oracle. Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Staring into my soul, make it stop.
For the record, that's the first thing people will likely hear you say. So yeah, this is a precursor seller, orb seller. You need 120 precursor orbs, I think. Yeah. So we don't have the money, you could say. Yeah, not yet. Can't get them yet. So we'll have to come back later. But we'll start the.
This isn't like the sequels. 120 really is not much.
Yeah, no. Forbidden Jungle. Are we actually in there yet? No. Okay. See, it lied to me. It said I was in the Forbidden Jungle, but I'm not.
Dirty liars.
Am I technically in here now? No.
You're still in Sandover Village.
I just want everyone to see the precursor orb count, so they know how many are roughly per stage. I think it's 150 here. It could be 100 though, but I think it's 150. It could be 200 possibly. But usually that's like the general.
I'm just gonna get there. I was gonna say like 700.
Oh, I wish.
Just to spite us.
We're still at Sandover Village, allegedly.
Okay, check at the end of the bridge because it fits beyond there.
Okay, cool. Okay, there's 150. And the ones on the bridge counted. Gosh darn it. Alright, so yeah, this is, I guess, it's, like I said in the first part, it's basically like Mario 64 in a way, right? I guess.
Yeah.
You're kind of just given like an open like playground to just kind of collect whatever you want, however you want. And it's really, really simple game. Yep, that's about it. But I will one thing I will say though,
one of the most simple I've ever played.
I don't know if this was the first. This probably wasn't the first game, but I wouldn't doubt if this was one of the first games to do this. But this game more or less has no loading screens at all. Outside of like obviously when you load in the game, and if you like die and stuff like that. But even then, like the death screens are so fast. Ooh, I'm the orbist, according to the game.
Did it?
And I'll probably talk to the.
I'm trying to think like there's anything else. I don't think there even could have been because, like, before that you would have had to have done it back in the last console generation, which there's absolutely no way it could have happened on like the PS1 or the Saturn. So it would have had to have been an N64 game, and I can't think of an N64 game that did that.
Yeah, same. Not even anything that like emulated the idea at all. All right, so another guy who has some dialogue. We'll be back in a second, and then you get to hear us talk for the rest of the part. Yay!
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime, you know where to find me. Why couldn't easily a salted fish lives on rye? Want to try and beat the river, do ya? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Hello, world. We're back.
Here comes a big one.
So this is the fabled fishing mini game. You could say.
Excuse me, I don't see Bigger Froggy anywhere here.
Unfortunately. I mean, I guess in a way you could say the main dude is... Oh, shoot. Well, that counts.
You just ruined the whole batch.
I'm counting that. So there's our first technical death. Yes, and I'm still using that audio
Yeah, like
file.
a failed mission is a death.
Yep. I think we've done that for all the other Jack games, so... It's only fitting here. I was gonna say, this minigame is easy, but... You know, I didn't even get a chance to like, bite my own tongue there.
Mm-hmm.
I think in
Yeah, to fail at
speedruns,
least
it's like,
once.
this is like
Legal
one of the
requirement.
only RNG spots, right? In speedruns, I want to say.
I don't follow the speedrunning scene for this game.
Yeah, I don't either. Figured you might know them. So then you had to get I don't remember what he said. It was like 200 to 300 pounds, one of the two. It's probably gonna be something.
I can't hear the game. I don't know. Failed mission guy, you're free to help us anytime.
Yeah, why is he making us do this? We don't. We deserve the use of his boat.
You know, at least he's paying us for it, but...
The net. Look at it go.
How many eels are there?
It's just like a phase of eels, and then it's like a phase of not eels. And there we go!
You caught 200 pounds of fish. Landlubber. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so I tried to very desperately to mute us so you can hear all that stuff, but I couldn't do it fast enough, which whatever. I'm gonna try to set up something so then that can be fixed in the upcoming parts, and for future LPs if we need to do such a thing. Which will be nice. It'll be convenient.
I mean, like, I can see it happening. Like, I mean, I don't think it'll be that long until something like, say, TAC 2, so...
Yeah.
I don't know if TAC 2 had subtitles, but, like, I'm going into the assumption it didn't.
Yeah, it's always safe to assume the older games, like, just don't. Also, that fisherman just stays there for the rest of the game laughing maniacally, so, yeah.
What a monster.
I
So, you had in your notes, but you didn't really
Oh,
explain
punch
why that you needed to do this... Oh, punch glitch, nice. That you needed to do this stage before the Sandover stage? Like, what was the reason for that?
So, in this level, and this happens a few times. This level, there is like an eco, like dispenser or like jet thing that you unlock, right? And there's some areas around the world which are like little eco jets that you need to have unlocked by pressing like a switch. And there's a switch in this stage to unlock said jets. That's basically the gist of things. So you need to, if you don't do this stage first, you have to go back really quickly to the beach level. It's a very short detour, mind you, but I figured I might as well just like get this stage done first because it's just, you know, more convenient that way.
It's fine.
But yeah, that's basically the only reason why you have to do that. And to be fair, I feel like this may be the only stage that kind of feels like you need to do that ASAP. Kind of. Because there is, in the second world, I don't think you have to backtrack to any stage. There's like a stage right at the beginning that you can do too, kind of like the beach stage, whatever the heck it's called. But I think it's like everything's like set up where you can kind of do everything like in the correct order. Oh, hey, look at Precursor orbs. We're gonna be jumping out of that later, so I'm just gonna go back to that later. Oh shit, missed some Precursor orbs down here.
Yep, I see him down there.
Yeah, this game is I think it's. So I actually have been playing it on my own time a little bit just because I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy on my own profile, and I think this game is actually kind of hard. Mayo thinks otherwise, but I get it. But there's something that this game has that Jak 2 and 3 don't have. Checkpoints. And I think...
Yeah,
I
so
think
that's
that
basically
means,
my reasoning.
Yeah, I think that means, like, a lot in the grand scheme of things. Because the fact that when you die in this game, and plus, when you die in this game, it's so easy to get back to the point, like, that you know, the last point that you were at. So I think it's easier because of that. Shit. But I think...
Meanwhile, Jak 2, you die, you're starting over from the beginning of the mission.
Yeah, and plus, too, getting health can be kind of easy in this game, too. Technically, because you get health from getting 50 of the green eco balls.
This is one of the big ones, yeah.
Yep, or one of the big ones. While in Jak 2 and 3, obviously, you just have to hope to God that there's a... what's it called?
Hope the health pickup shows up.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna get that little eco vent done first, just because this is like the only real thing that's kind of out of the way here. And this just this makes it so I think this blue eco vents are unlocked all around Sandover or all around the world. I don't know if it's the world or just like the area. I think it's the world.
I'm not sure either. The world makes sense, but I want to say it's just the area. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, also the background, it doesn't look bad, but I just this over here looks really bad. Just throwing that out there. Jesus.
Yeah, like the fact that you can see the horizon line and they put nothing there to mask it.
Yeah. Like I didn't want to trash
like that might be a PS3 portism.
Yeah. That's so ugly. I didn't even notice that when I first played the game. I know that the cool thing is, though, you can see different parts of the game, or like the levels in the distance. That is cool. I'll give them that. Mm-hmm. Also, and this is, even though there's no loading screens, I will say those elevators, while few and far between, those are what they use to obviously mask them. So yeah, it's not entirely. There's no proper loading screen, but you might as well consider
there's no load screen.
It's a loading screen.
It's like what the doors were in Jak 2, where like they're loading still, but it's just loading different.
Yeah, well, at least in Jak 2, they're noticeably bad. So So
Yeah,
this
or
is
like
this is the
another
button for the
example would
record.
be like with Ratchet and Clank, and they had the ship sections, even though those were blatantly load screens.
Oh yeah, no, those were load screens. Absolutely. Also, this is the little button that I was
Even
talking
though
about.
that's what Insomniac used to justify to Sony. No, really, we swear it's not.
Did you see that? Blue eco vents have been.
Yep. So
It's
basically,
just
these
a
little,
cool scene of a ship flying up the plane.
but these little vents here, these are around the world, and that's why I needed to come here first, just to unlock those. Otherwise, if I would have completely forgotten to, and that would have been not good. I wonder if I'll die.
Guess
Oh,
I can unpin that now.
Better not. Yeah, I'm actually glad I remembered. Granted, it's only like been 2 days, or yeah, 2 days since we last recorded, but our memory sucks. So
Both of us. Like,
Yeah.
who are you again?
Is that you, Bob?
Jim? No, I don't know any Jim.
I don't know. Hey, speaking
You
of
look
that,
Murakami?
speaking of that game, A Hero's Tale. That's what this game is. What A Hero's Tale ripped off. So
Yeah. Yeah.
even down to
Like
the,
some places more blatantly than others, but it did.
yeah, even down to the loading screens being masked with elevators for certain stages. Except the ones in Hero's Tale are terribly long compared. At least when you go up to the cloudy domain, at the very least, I can be like, well, it's slowly taking you up there, so that actually adds like an effect to it in a way, right? So I'll at least give them credit there. But when you're going down to like the Atlantis level or whatever the heck it's called, like that is no excuse for that to take as long as it does. Oh, and I died.
Keyblade!
Was expecting that to happen. I'll be honest. Especially specifically because I had 1 hit left.
You were hovering on 1 hit basically since the start of the level, so if anything, it's impressive you lasted as long as you did.
Yeah, I swear. Oh wow, and that didn't hit me?
Physics? Hitboxes? What are those?
I swear though, that's why this game is kind of hard to... Like, even though there's a lot of HP that you collect, it is very hard to get 50 of the green ball. In my opinion, I think it's kind of hard to get 50 of the green balls to gain, like, a health point back. On the bright side, you can technically have a pseudo 4th hit if you get 50 HP balls while you're on 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess technically speaking, you have 3 HP. Oh, but that hit me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, he's gonna die.
And that hit you too, yeah?
I wonder... My heart sank. I thought I was gonna die. It was gonna fall on me and I was gonna die. Black Thumb.
That would have been really funny.
And, in typical Naughty Dog
Yay!
fashion. I feel like this is a callback to Crash 2, but at the same time, I've always thought to myself, how do they expect
feels like
anybody to
one.
do this? Unless you're just like a kid.
I mean,
who's
how did
like,
they expect
"Haha."
anybody to do the Crash 2 thing either?
True.
Just really hate polar bears.
But those are for extra lives at least. That one's for this is for legitimate collectibles.
True.
Alright, well now that we got that segment done, funny enough, we're almost done with this level. If I'm
They've
not
done the
mistaken.
most. Yeah, sincerely, there's not much left.
Yeah,
How much are you even missing?
Let's take a look. Unlock the eco beam. Didn't I just do that? Or unblock the eco beam? Oh no, I know where that's at. The scout.
Oh no, yeah, that's something else. And then there's 2 there on the right.
Yeah,
But you already
we're
have
missing
6, so it's just the
5.
next one you find.
Yeah.
And 5 orbs. Yeah, you're basically done.
Well, we said this once and we'll say it again. This game isn't really that long.
Yeah. But we're gonna have to throw another level just to have it be a decent length.
I might just do 1 level parts, honestly.
I mean, if you really want to, you can.
I mean, the part's been going on for 20 minutes
It'll
so
be
far,
short.
so it's not like it's been too bad.
It's not the
actually.
worst.
Yeah, so it's not like it's been terrible or anything. Oh, I have to go over it this way. Oops. It kind of feels nice,
Things
though,
have
that we're
happened, at
having
least.
games
You
that
went
aren't
fishing.
overtly long. It's almost like therapeutic in a way.
It's nice.
Also, the
There's
kick in this
so
game
many
is really
games,
good.
like, looking at you, Kingdom Hearts.
Ugh.
It just went on forever. I'm
And at this
probably
rate,
gonna have
it will keep
flashbacks
going
of
on.
Dream Drop forever.
This is the start of another thing. To be fair, I kind of feel like in retrospect I probably should have started this first because you have to go around the entire level. But whatever. Though it
We're
actually,
talking about how this didn't take very long, so we have time.
yeah, and plus I was gonna say I think this takes you back to the beginning anyways. So like of the stage, so it ends up working out. Or does it? So yeah, basically you just gotta connect multiple towers. It's as simple as you could expect. If anything, I kind of wish they didn't, like... Oh, that's blinding. I wish they didn't, like, show you where it was located.
I want to put a seizure warning on this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot of flashing lights.
That is a lot of flashing lights, Jesus.
Like, I only felt safe there because the bitrate on the stream was so low.
Maybe we'll be lucky in that regard. Maybe it'll just kill the bitrate in the
Maybe.
recording. It seems like anything that's like excessive flashing lights or like something that has a lot of static. Static is a bitrate killer. So, notorious bitrate killer.
It's so weird that it does that, but it does.
Ooh, I heard your dog. Oh, and there's
Yep, my dog is
fisherman
barking
laughing.
and my brother's yelling and yeah.
I don't
one of those days.
hear that, but I did hear your dog. And I always respect the doggo.
As you should.
I
You
love
make a good
me
point.
the doggo. And then I think there's one last one. What else am I missing here? There's connected eco beams, which I'm doing. What is this last one?
That's a good question. You've already done the scout flies.
I've already gotten all the every precursor orb too, so it can't be something too cryptic. Wait, did I get the one? Hold on, get to the top of the temple.
Now a Jack 1 precursor orb list.
Follow the canyon to the sea. I'm like genuinely trying to figure it out in my head. Which it's crazy because this level went by so fast that I thought I was done. Also, to get that precursor orb, we have to go back to the mayor. So yeah. We check the main menu. It says I can just go to non-sentinel beach.
Oh, which ones are they again? Because I have a list for the stage.
What are you asking? Which one it is? It's second to last.
Yeah, because I have a list of all of them in the stage open.
So it's between follow the canyon.
So
and
open the
Scout
locked
Flies.
temple door.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's that was actually kind of hidden. I'm not too upset about that. You'll see in a second. They had to be creative with these first few levels. All right. It's right here. There's a door up here,
Where we just was.
which you need to get blue eco. Actually, is the blue eco event still up here? Let me check. I feel like it might. Not.
There's a trampoline down there, isn't there?
There is.
So
yes,
you can just grab the stuff down below.
Let me just check the eco event. It's not. Excuse me. I sneezed. Yeah, it's right here. I'm not surprised I forgot about it in retrospect. Because this one's actually kind of... It's not cryptic, but it's definitely hidden. Nothing's really cryptic in this game, luckily. There we go. Wow, we didn't use that without a guide. We're so good.
It only took us 2 parts to definitely not resort to a guide.
To be fair, I could have probably figured that one out if I just went around, but we don't want to be here for like 10 years. Well, actually, we probably do, because that'd be kind of funny, but...
It'd be tragic, but it'd be hilarious.
Yeah. So I'll just go buy the 2 power cells from this Oracle dude over here, which will mute for the first one. Actually, does he even say anything? Actually, I don't know.
Was any different?
For your gift, another power cell is...
Oh, okay. He just says, for your gift, another power cell is here. There's nothing I need to mute over. I was a little quiet there because I was just listening to it. And I don't have enough to get the second one. That's a little awkward. Let me, you know what? Let me just quickly grab.
Can you go find 7? Of course, it's 7. Also, of course, your current number is 113.
I was gonna say I'm at 113 also. We're cursed. Also, I'm gonna ignore talking to all of these guys right now, just because you do have to do a few side quests involving them, and it's good to just get them all like done at the same time. So
yeah,
I waited and do that. Where are the Precursor orbs? Wait, hold on. Aren't I still missing... Yeah, I'm still missing Precursor orbs here. Hold on. What the hell are they? Where the frackety frickative frackated?
Where are they hiding?
Guess I'll get this Precursor orb while I'm at it too.
Yeah, might as well.
They all have, depending on
There
which
you go.
scout flight you guess, they all have like a predetermined spot they'll jump to, which I think is kind of, it's like such a small attention to detail that I kind of appreciate. Like I kind of can't help but to appreciate, sort of thing. It's probably right here. I don't know if they're all right here, but there's going to be some right here.
There'll be enough.
Oh no, they're all there. Sweet. Sentinel Beach will be the next stage that we're going to end up doing, too. Or I could... Nah, I'll do Sentinel Beach, and then I'll do Misty Island.
And now, like, it's kind of silly to do Misty Island so late.
So late or so early?
I said late, but I meant early.
Yeah, it almost feels like you shouldn't even be able to go there right now, but, you know, you can. Oh, yeah. Air guitar. Air guitar. Air guitar. I love Daxter. So I guess we'll just say the outro while we make our way over to there. Yeah, so in the next part, we'll probably do the entirety of Sentinel Beach, and then that'll probably be that entire part. If I had to guess, it's likely going to be shorter than this part, because Sentinel Beach is very small, unsurprisingly.
It's really small, it's very easy, there's very little in terms of anything that can hurt you. There's not even like a boss type figure like there was in the jungle.
Yeah. So, on the bright side, Misty Island is at least a bit, like, longer in terms of doing stuff.
A little harder and longer. Yeah.
This is, like, the first
still not
technical
much.
stage, to be fair, but I needed to get the vents out of the way so we could start. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next part, then, where we go ahead and do Misty Island, or not Misty Island, gosh darn it, Sentinel Beach. Thank you all for watching. Chicken tenders are amazing, as always.
I'll tell us, bye-bye!